Greetings, wanderer. You've stepped into Faraway village, a place where the smoke curls slow, the stories walk barefoot, and the past still stirs the pot. My wife is already at the counter, sleeves pushed up, her hands moving with the kind of grace you only earn after a lifetime of quiet mastery. No measuring cups, no recipe books, just memory and instinct. Before we go further, if your heart is warming up like this kitchen, click subscribe, give this video a like, and join our little table. Here at Faraway Village, there's always room for one more guest. Today, something truly special is taking shape, something sweet, storied, and older than most of the houses in this village, halva. Every culture has its love song in sugar. In ours, it's halva, sweet, slow, sacred, a quiet kind of luxury, born from fire and patience, and perfected by the hands of women who've never once followed a written recipe. Making halva is not like baking a cake or whisking up cream. It's closer to storytelling or perhaps spellcasting. Each step, slow, deliberate, sacred. Making halva starts with melting butter in a large pan until it's hot and bubbling. My wife adds flour gradually, stirring constantly so it toasts evenly. Making halva starts by adding dry flour straight into a warm pan and stirring it carefully, just to break up any clumps before the butter goes in. While she stirs the flour and butter together, let me tell you a bit about halva's origins. It's one of those foods that doesn't belong to just one place. The word halva itself means sweet in Arabic, but every culture it touched made it their own. In the Ottoman courts, it was rich and perfumed. In India, it became colourful and spiced. And here in the Caucasus, we gave it a sturdier soul. Roasted flour, walnuts, thick syrup, made not for show, but for sharing. Now, Azerbaijani halva comes in many forms, but the one my wife makes is different from the famous Sheki halva you might have heard about. This is village halva, humble, dense, and honest. It doesn't need to impress anyone, it just needs to be good, and somehow it always is. Once the flour and butter are stirred together into a smooth, golden paste, that's when she brings in the syrup, carefully in a slow, steady stream. It's a mixture of sugar and water she's already heated until it's glossy and just starting to thicken. If you ever wonder what our kitchen smells like when this halva is bubbling on the stove, come find us on Instagram. Just search Faraway Village, you'll feel right at home. The syrup binds everything. It gives the halva its structure, its sheen, and just the right amount of sweetness. Without it, you just have toasted flour and butter. In Azerbaijan, halva holds a special cultural and symbolic place, especially in the context of morning rituals. Traditionally, it is often prepared and served during morning gatherings, particularly after burial. That said, halva is not only reserved for mourning in Azerbaijan, it's also a festive treat in many homes, particularly during Nowruz, weddings and other celebrations, though the type and style of halva might differ. So, after the flour is slowly roasted to a golden brown hue, the syrup should be poured in slowly and carefully. It is important to remember that the pot must be removed from the stove. Adding it while still on the heat could cause the sugar to crystallize or the mixture to seize. After the halva has been thoroughly mixed with syrup, my wife starts spreading it on the tray, letting it firm up and cool evenly. It also allows for clean cutting and portioning, often into diamond and square shapes. It's quite common for people to press the back or front of a spoon or the tines of a fork into the halva after spreading it on the tray as a decorative gesture. Halva is considered a high-calorie dessert, rich in fats and sugars. And if you're thinking of losing weight, my advice is to keep it away from your tea breaks. Once you take that first bite, there's no going back. You start spooning the plate slowly at first, then with devotion. Our crafted wooden vases are ready. I adore crafting something with my own hands. Whether this is a wooden vase or a tandoor from the scratch, we love working with our bare hands. Speaking of craftsmanship, check out our online shop for hand-forged knives and woolen socks, lovingly woven by my wife to keep you warm and remind you of Faraway village. Just scan the QR code and there you are, satisfied and snug with a touch of the mountains wrapped around your feet. Just look at these beautiful cuts glowing in the sunlight. Their very appearance is a culinary metaphor for warmth itself, like a spoonful of golden sun wrapping your soul in a soft woolen blanket. A piping hot samovar hisses softly on the table, a glass of fragrant Azerbaijani tea, a thin slice of lemon,
What's going on?
and the pure joy born of nothing more that sweet and flour. Am I happy? Or is happy too small a word for this feeling? This quiet, glowing joy that swells with the first bite of halva melting on my tongue. My wife sits across from me, her eyes soft, her presence grounding. And you're here with us, sharing this moment. Not just watching, but part of it. I feel blessed, truly, deeply. This is what it means to be full in every sense of the word. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video so we could continue exploring the very meaning of happiness and soulful cooking. Thanks for being with us and for sharing these moments of pure and genius happiness. I hope me and my wife don't only inspire you for cooking, but also for bringing beauty into your daily life, for more mindful and peaceful living. Until next time in Faraway Village,